Hi guys, Dan here at Viking Aquatics UK. Just a quick video, it's new fish day, really excited. New female Minimarble Stingray. She's absolutely beautiful, really happy with her. So I'm just going to get her acclimatised now. And then you can have a look when she's in the tank. So happy with her, such a beautiful fish, really excited right now, better than Christmas. Lovely fish. So it's been a couple of days now. He's settled, well she's settled in really well. She's just been eating a bit of food there. A lot more lively today as well. Seems to come to life later on. The big gar there's new as well. You can see he's got one eye, he's missing the eye on this side. Apparently it happened a long time ago to a silver arowana, but it's fully healed, he's a healthy fish. It's big as well. Lovely gar, really happy with him. I actually got him just before I got the Minimarble Stingray. She's fitting really well. The gar's fitting really well. Really happy with him. Actually added a new bashir as well there. The one at the front, so there's 3 big bashirs in here now. They're all doing really well. Moved some fish out of here into the other 6 foot. So I've moved the smaller fish out the other 6 foot into the 5 foot. It just freed up more space in the 6 foot. With a fish. Fire eels hanging out there. Really happy with a Minimarble Ray. Got any ideas for any names? Let me know in the comments please, because I want a good name for her. I've had her about 3 days, yeah 3 days now. I've still not thought of one good enough, so if you want to help me out in the comments I'd really appreciate that. Golden crossback Asian Arowana is doing well. She's only got like 3 scales to grow back now. Been growing back slow because she lost a few on the move. Pike's having a mussel there. Chomping on a mussel. Lovely fish, him. There's a lot more room in here now. This is more the tranquil tank now. I had to add a bit of crushed coral as well into the filter just to buffer the pH up a bit for the stingray. But the other fish seem to be fine with it. I have been keeping an eye on him. That root ball for the pothos is really doing well now. You can see at the back there, there's more as well. It's really starting to bush out that root ball, and over here. It's a lot smaller, that one, but it's still doing really well. Right, so 2 new fish there. The big gar and the young female Minimarble. And the bashir. There's 2 more new fish as well in the other tank. So this is the other 6 foot. It's very cloudy at the minute because I finally set the sump system up, so I've left the external running and the sponge filters that are mature, but I finally set up the big sump underneath. That's just made the water really cloudy at the minute. I don't want to stress them out too much, so they'll have a big water change tomorrow. They've already gone through enough today with the filter pumping through. But yeah, there's actually 3 new fish in here, 2 new species I meant. Well, the Oscar isn't really a new species, but there's two more Oscars, big boys. There's one. And there's one, like twins they are, really gentle. One of them likes a stroke as well. Bruce is still top dog though. He was a bit funny with him when they first went in, but now he seems to have fully accepted him. But this one here I already had, he's nearly as big as him now. This one's one of the new ones. And this one's one of the new ones. Yeah, big boys. And the pacus are there, the red belly pacus. The two catfish, tiger silver nose and the hybrid. The albino Oscars. And just in the pipe there, his favourite home is the true parrot. It's hiding at the minute because it's getting a bit later. There's the silver arowana. Anyone who knows the channel knows I used to have two really big silver arowanas, and I sold them just before the move. Made space for buying the Asian, and but I really regretted it, really missed them. I got the chance of this silver arowana here. It's already a good size. He's come from a good mate, the same mate I got the ray and the gar off. But yeah, he's a lovely silver. He's got a bit drop eye on one side, but I don't really mind. He's a lovely fish, he's healthy. He's come from a good mate that I know looks after his fish, but also I know that he bought them from the same supplier that my two silvers came from, which is Richie at Anglesey / Monaquatics, and his fish are always really healthy, lovely specimens, so it helped a lot knowing that that silver came from the same place as mine, because they was lovely fish. I really miss them, but I'll bond with this one. Most of my fish come from Anglesey / Monaquatics, unless they're from mates in the hobby. I get quite a few fish from mates in the hobby as well. But if I'm buying one from a shop, it's normally Monaquatics in Anglesey, Clanaky Med, village is called. It's where both the catfish came from actually. And a fair few of the Oscars. And my peacock bass in the other tank came from there. A lot of my fish have come from there. If you're ever in North Wales, I definitely recommend it. I already know a few lads that drive there all the way from Manchester, because he does big owl number plaque orders. So if you like your owl number plaques, the quality he gets is lovely, and you won't come close to the price that he charges. A lot of the shops now are asking silly money for the owl number placos, but he's really reasonable. So if you do like your L number plaques, I'd definitely recommend going there. I know a couple of lads that go there together and they split the fuel costs, which makes sense. They said they save that much money on the plaques that they buy while they're there. It's worth it, the travel from Manchester, and they just come up, go to the shop and go home with their fish. But they save up and get quite a few placos while they're down, so between the three of them it's well worth the fuel. I definitely recommend it. It's a small shop, he runs it from his house, but it's a proper shop, registered business, and I always say it's quality over quantity. I've been to a lot of shops where there's loads more tanks, but the fish aren't a patch on his. You get some nice unusual fish as well, and they're always really healthy. Yes, this tank, I'm really happy with it. It just needs a big water change now. And I'll set the sump up, get that cloudiness out the water, but it's got so much more media in it now than it did have, which will help with cloudiness in the future. Yeah, so it was going to be mainly the Oscars and the catfish in here, the more boisterous fish, the really greedy eaters, just because soon the other fish are going to struggle to compete with them for eating. Because they'll eat more than they need, these, especially the Oscars and the catfish. But yeah, Flash the Flagtail's coming here as well. My original plan, I wanted him to be in the other tank, but he's used to all these boisterous eaters, and I was worried that flagtails have been known to eat the slime coat off fish, and most of these fish are alright, but the new Stingray, I thought, is a sitting target on the bottom. I didn't really want to take any chances. I know I could have kept an eye on him in the day, but if he started doing it at night when I'm in bed or while I'm at work, then I wouldn't be there to intervene and move him over. So I had to put Flash in here, but he's really happy with him. He knows all the fish in here. Bar the silver, he's new, but he's used to silvers. Silver Arowanas, he grew up with them. Yeah, it's very cloudy at the minute, but it'll be nice and clear tomorrow. So this has become the more tranquil tank now. All the calmer heads. Other than the Asian. The Asian's obviously quite feisty, but she cruises around dead happy. Or he does, he cruises around dead happy. As long as there's no trouble, he's nice and calm. All the other fish are going low now because it's getting late, really. I've been recording my videos later on so I don't get all the reflection and glare off the glass, but it means I'm flicking the light up a little bit brighter just to do the video and then flicking it down again. But the fish know it's nearly bedtime, so hence why they're all low down there, starting to relax for the night. The Stingray though, she seems to come to life later on in the afternoon, through the night. And in the morning she's fast asleep till like dinner time. Yeah, the fish are all doing really well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you want to like and subscribe, much appreciated. And if you do want to help me out with a name for the Minimarble Stingray, she's a female, I would really appreciate it. And I do want a name for the new big gar as well. I thought about calling Rayman. I thought Rayman was a belting name, but with her being a female, it wouldn't really work as well. So that name will have to go to one of the male rays. Yeah, really happy with how they're going, bar the cloudiness in the other tank. But that's worth it because the sump system now, it must have gone up by 15 times the amount of media it can fit in now. And there's room spare left as well if I wanted to add more, which is always a good thing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye for now. Skål. Just a little update on the 6-foot sump tank. The next day, this is now starting to clear well now. Still get a bit more clarity in it, but is clearing well now the sump's set up. Catfish happy, Oscars happy. And the 2 new big Oscars have settled in. Bruce has accepted them now. There's one. There's the other one. Silver Arowana settled in well. There's a Jaguar cichlid. Some size on him now. True parrot. Yeah, it's getting clearer. Still not as clear as I'd like, but cloudiness is going. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.